Let's begin this.
Well, when he goes after it like he is here. That ball just took off the face. Smoked that one.
Wow, Frank, that was an absolute bomb right there.
Yeah, what's longer than long? Because we just saw it. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday. Yet another birdie and on the march, 7 under for the tournament. Frank, what do you make of the par 5 second?
Doglegs to the left, so there's a decision to be made here all the time, but a good hooking tee shot that takes the trees on the left out of play and even the rough on the right. Good tee shot here. I've seen people get home with as little as 5 on.
Gave that the full treatment. Get up.
Hell yeah.
Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards.
Oh, shit.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Oh my God.
Playing a par 5, Frank, what happened on that third shot?
Yeah, it's a poor decision. But well, hopefully he can eradicate that from the memory banks and really knuckle down on this. Do not want to drop a shot or make 6 here.
Nudge this one home, finish it up.
I can't believe I managed to actually get a par on a fucking par
Good
5.
effort.
Why?
Good par putt.
I'm still winning, though.
Setting up for the third hole here at TPC Sawgrass, relatively short par 3 at 177 yards.
But you've got to carry that ball at least 4 or 5 yards onto this green, even when it's firm.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
Hell yeah.
Just continuing to play some really good golf. 8 under par for the championship. Frank, how important is positioning off the tee here?
Well, we saw a positional tee shot at 1 and 2. This is another one here at 4.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm about to hit somebody.
No fairway here. This one in that rough.
Did I hit somebody? Oh God.
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way.
That was honestly embarrassing as hell.
Seems to like it.
Ah,
Headed
didn't
for the back part of the
bounce.
green. That is classy.
They had a chance of going in.
Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
nice solid start to the round. Tee to green looks to be in command.
Yeah, it's surprising. I thought he might have been a little shaky out of the gate, but certainly proved me wrong. Oh, I liked that.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards. He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track.
My
Makes the
guy
putt
is
for a
fucking
birdie.
amazing.
There you have it. Round 3 is finished, and it was a good one, Frank.
Yeah, after 3 rounds in,
Wow.
you really could start to see who could take home the trophy when it's all said and done. Great play, though, up until this point. Round 4 should be an absolute thriller.
Final round. See, the thing is, I didn't know that there were actually 4 rounds, and
EA Sports
I thought it was only
and
2.
the Web.com Tour proudly present final round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. Frank Tiger certainly had his adventures here at 14.
Well, we'll never forget that. Spun it left. In the end, was very, very lucky to get away with 6. Had it been 7, Garcia might have just caught him at the post, but he will, and we will, never forget 14.
Wow. John Daly, take a back seat, big fella. How about that drive?
Is it stopped yet? It's still going.
Frank halfway home on maybe the toughest par 4 in the golf course.
Yeah, for some reason, for such a big green, it's always hard to get that second shot close.
This one's looking good. That would be a great look at birdie. Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's
Are
for
you
birdie.
sure? Can we do this? It's a lot curved than I expected it to be.
That had to really hurt Frank because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
I know.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. He got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
So they'll tap in.
This fucking wind is the death of me, dude. This wind is the death of me, honestly.
Bad news is, Frank, that's a bogey, but the good news still has the lead.
Can't afford another, though.
If you're just joining us, we're at the 15th hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 449-yard par 4. Frank, what's in store here?
One of the prettiest tee shots on the golf course, Rich. Once again, you're coming out of a chute of trees, big bunker down the right side. Really want to hug that right side, though. Gives you a better entry into this green.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards.
Okay. All right.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor,
Hell
Frank.
yeah.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Thank you.
Well, that is a ball-striking clinic right there. Another dazzling approach shot. Pretty close.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can go back to 10. Here we go. Hell yeah. My guy does this shit every
Really
time.
starting to shine. Moves to 10 under for the tournament.
Yeah. We back at 10.
Frank, you're one behind. Sunday afternoon, you're trying to win one of the game's great championships. Is this a spot that you love as a competitor, the 16th hole of par 5, with a chance to make a lot of noise?
Yes.
It's a spot you cannot hide from, Rich, because you know exactly there. If you haven't looked at a scoreboard, you can feel it from the atmosphere.
Hell yeah.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one. Oh, nice little bounce forward. Should be close to 300, 290.
Frank, as we watch
Why
the
is it in the
Web.com
water?
Tour Finals, anyone in particular you think could be a breakout star? Someone like a Keegan Bradley who jumped right out onto the PGA Tour and won the PGA Championship in his first ever start in a major.
Well, this player that I'm looking at right now, yes, and I mean you out there. Look at that. A prodigy since the age of 2. A lot of people in the golf world have just been waiting for you to finally get to this point. And, well, time for me to watch. Time for you to play.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
Oh yeah. You already know, dude. Could we do this? We actually make this? I don't know. If I do, we're in history. Fuck.
See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. See if you can go one better than yesterday when he made par. It's putt for birdie.
You know, that could have been an eagle, honestly. Like,
Count it. That's
that was
a birdie.
all right. That's all right. Out of round.
Through the years, Frank, there have been 6 aces here at 17.
But it's hard to imagine that the last one was back in 2002 by none other than the most interesting man in the game and probably the most interesting par 3 in the
Are you
game.
sure? This is honestly terrifying. This looks terrifying. Oh shit. No.
Not looking good, Frank.
I think it's
Ooh,
wet.
I don't care if it's
Still
actually...
some work to do here at the par 3, Frank.
Man.
Yeah, you'd think there with the size of that green, this green would be an easy one to hit, but that's irrelevant now. Let's see if he can get it up and down.
Oh my god, that was so close. This type of... Honestly, this type of course is actually really scary. There we go.
That is a tremendous shot right there. Touch, nerve, had it all. And he has the
Too
bottom
much
of the
water.
barrel.
Too much water.
Now to the 18th hole here at TPC
Here we go, last
Sawgrass.
hole.
462-yard par 4, Frank, and another example of visual intimidation from the designer, Pete Dye.
Those wooden bulkheads that go all the way down the left side of 18 give you like an optical illusion, Rich. And there's not a single fairway bunker on the right to give you something specifically to aim at. So you've got to fixate on one of those trees. This is not a hole where you want to be looking at anything other than a specific target.
If I win this, I'm probably gonna get a sponsorship.
Oh, this is right at it.
Holy
So
shit,
maybe a
boys.
nice way to finish up with a good approach here to the 18th and a good chance for
Here we
birdie.
go. Last hole. We can do this.
Made a good run at birdie. He'll have to focus now. Try to walk away with the par to win the Web.com Tour
You
Championship.
already know, dude. What the fuck?
Frank, let's hope he doesn't make double bogey now.
That's the saddest coming out in you, Rich.
So just a formality here.
The wind is too much. We've won. Doesn't matter. We've won.
That's a bogey, but still in the lead.
We start to see shots in hand really valuable.
What a great tournament finish. This one is in the books, and look who finished on top of the leaderboard.
Rich, this has to go down as a classic. Our champion was simply on fire. And I'm looking forward now to see how next week pans out.
Oh, yeah. We didn't do that great, honestly, because the wind is honestly a fucking I don't even know what to call it. It's a fucking bitch. But we've won. You know, our first tournament. Paying golfers. Oh, wow. D. Blaze among the Web.com Tour graduates. Wow, graduation. Wow. I've earned my PGA Tour card. Great. Awesome. We did it, boys. Attribute bonuses.